Hello again, Struckpop. Welcome back to my channel, to my stream, where today, after uploading a video, info news video about Diablo 4, I am ready to do some testing to see how reasonable this rebalance of the nightmare dungeons that they hotfixed yesterday is. I'm looking forward to patch 1.11. Although around the time when patch 1.11 is coming, Baldur's Gate 3 would have released most likely, or would be releasing. So I'm not sure if I'll have much time to play it up until I'm done with my first full Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, because I've done a bunch within the early access, but that's just Act 1. So here I am on my Blood Necro to test on the Eternal Realm, to test how good the nerfs to the monsters in Nightmare Dungeons are, and if it's reasonable enough, or whether it's still shit, or whether I'm gonna still get one shot left and right without enough damage reduction. Considering they even nerf damage reduction in the first place, obviously there's a lot of things to want to become better in the game. Blizzard are making a lot of bold promises. Let's see if they can deliver with the next patch. In the meantime, what have I got here? I was saving up to prepare this build, but then I pretty much almost gave up because of a bunch of bullshit, especially the crowd control and stuff in dungeons. I was also considering using a shield instead of this, but with the nerfs to cooldown reduction now, there's even less of a incentive to use a shield. Because I was considering rolling cooldown on a shield and sacrificing the built-in cooldown reduction of something like this one, for example. But now I think I'll be even less incentivized with the nerfs to cooldown reduction to switch from an offhand to a shield, from a focus to a shield. Regarding those gloves, do I want to keep them? Overpower damage to injured enemies. The overpower damage is pretty low. Damage to injured enemies is pretty nice. I think I'll just salvage them. What was I keeping this? Oh, because it was a maximum smiting. Okay, let's just go. Let's just go and test something. Let's test. What have I got? Tier 38. Let's see if I can survive in tier 38. Or whether I'm gonna get destroyed. Where is the dungeon? Huh. But yeah, by the time they release patch 1.11, it would probably be time to play Baldur's Gate 3. Potentially yet another masterpiece from Varian. Oops, wrong button. I was considering making some changes. I was considering removing the corpse Andrews aspect. No, not removing them, but moving it to a different place. So that I can take where was it? Where did it go? Hmm. There was something I wanted to put here. I forgot what it was to increase the chance of something happening. I just kind of forgot what aspect. It's been a few days since I was played this, but I had an idea of swapping this one out with something else. I think I was considering either this aspect or that aspect to go there. The biggest problem is even though they buffed it a little, what happened to the one with... There was one that has the extra chance to... Wait, did they change this? And I might have missed it in the patch notes, but I remember that thing that has a chance getting buffed up, but I'm not seeing the aspect with the chance for bloodlines. Maybe I'm missing that one aspect. But there was one thing that had a chance, and that chance was very low, and I wanted to increase it. In any case, I'll just keep playing and see how it goes. Let's see my cooldowns. How bad is it in the current state? I've got them. 16.74 seconds for my Blood Mist cooldown, 49 for Bone Storm, and 7.47 for Corpse Andrews. Yeah, I can feel the nerfs there. Okay. If I get that new Bloodlines item, I would love to try it. Oh. Let's see. Ah, fuck. So much damage. Let's see the stupid checkpoint. Look at how far it's reviving me. This fucking bullshit. And I don't think they'll ever fix this stupid bullshit where you revive so far away from where you died. Moronic bullshit script. Spaghetti code at its finest. Why the fuck would it revive me this far away? It shouldn't have anything to do with how many mobs you've cleared, how many mobs you've skipped. Yet that's how they've designed it. If you skip monsters, you revive at whatever the farthest non-skipped monster is, which is super stupid. You can't expect people to kill every single monster on their way. Let's see.
Bless you.
Okay, one more left.
You're a saint.
Yes, of course, the fucking crowd control. Can't wait for some changes to this bullshit crowd control fest. Okay, cool. Let's see here. Okay, let's just rush. Let's not kill those. Wait, did they have some crowd throw resistance? Yeah, they have. Oh fuck! They're counted as bosses, not as elites. I'm definitely noticing my damage being nerfed, and definitely the damage reduction too. But thankfully on this build, I was unlucky and I didn't have much damage reduction to begin with. What was I leveling? I kind of forgot. Was it Undaunted or was it Imbiber? I think I was leveling Dominate, but I might level up Undaunted eventually. At least to 15. I mean, I would need Undaunted for sure. Let's see. Hmm. Double cooldown reduction. This I like, but it's 742 power. This one I was preparing to use is 793, but I couldn't get the second cooldown reduction on it.
This will do nicely.
Do I want to keep this? Damage to close, vulnerable, and crit damage on the same item. But the crit damage and vulnerable are pretty low. A good protector. I could take it and put it in the chest piece. Let's go do that. Let's take that protector aspect. The helmet itself is shit. So let's see. I'll at least grab that protector and use it.
May your road be filled with wonders.
Oh, different dungeons are in rotation. This is pretty nice. Stormbane Strat. I'd rather not do Stormbane Strat, but let's do it. I forgot that there's this new rotation of dungeons. And I had questions where I was wondering whether the rotation of dungeons would propagate to the Eternal Realm. Thankfully it does. So Eternal Realm dungeons also get rotated with each season. Oh man, this is a very shitty dungeon. It has the annoying little ghost links and it has the stupid flies. The stupid mosquitoes. So a lot of ranged damage to try and survive. Okay. Yeah, this is fucking bullshit. They didn't do shit for the damage reduction, for the survivability. The biggest problem is they started this nerf to nightmare dungeons from tier 35. So at this point where I'm doing tier 38, it's barely receiving any changes. So it's still super shit and I'm still getting melted by a bunch of ranged mobs. Which is awful. I'm gonna finish this map at least, but I'm not enjoying the game right now still. Thanks to all the fucking nerfs. I don't even have time to react before I get killed with all those ranged enemies. Hopefully they rebalance some of the enemies as they promised. Some of the enemies that they've noticed are killing people a lot, such as charging enemies and corpse balls and stuff like that. Probably those enemies with those one-shotty things as well, and the flies, the mosquitoes. But yeah, for me to enjoy the game, I guess I'll have to wait for the next patch. And again, by the time they do the next patch, I'll be too busy playing Baldur's Gate 3, which has 170 hours, 170 hours of cinematics alone. So it's gonna be a long game. Probably gonna take me 2-3 weeks to finish if I don't rush the main story and enjoy all sorts of quests and stuff. Fuck, see, now with my cooldowns, I can do shit with how bad my cooldowns are. I have to keep waiting for the stuff to recharge. Okay. Bloodlines need some sort of auto-homing or something because it's super silly how slow the projectile is, and there's a massive chance of you shooting and then by the time it reaches the target has moved. If I have my cursor on the target, or if it's going towards it, it should have some sort of not much but a little auto homing or whatever towards the target. Although if it were up to me, I would make it come from the ground. That would be a better way to lance. It would be like impaling. Then that would be a much better animation for Bloodlines instead of a projectile you throw. And that way you wouldn't need to worry about the projectile being slow, because it should be just instantaneous spike from the ground. There's a slay all enemies part of this one. Okay, let's just go and sell. Okay, nothing good dropping. Insurrection while fortified, 3 ranks of blood mist, but no ranks to corpse explosion, unfortunately, and no life. This I need to salvage.
You can still use these.
At least it's pretty empty now, playing Eternal. Less swaggy. Oh, Terry was asking me yesterday about the Quan. I'll check after this map. But I think it should be that everyone can join. I think I set it that way. Okay. Fuck, fuck. Fucking dungeon, man. Yeah, of course, this is where it spawns me. Thankfully, it's not at the very beginning of everything, but still. But yeah, it's still not fun to play the game, so I'll be waiting for the next patch before I return. I'm not sure how increasing the density would help, because I'm already having trouble surviving without an increased density, so sure it would help by getting more experience, but only top tier builds would benefit from that increased density. And with the nerfs to damage reduction, it's gonna be even shittier to try and survive with that increased density. And they're pretty much spamming that bullshit. Let's drop this and take this. And now it's the boss time. Okay. Let's go back to Carriger to sell. Unfortunately, it's still not enough. This nerf to Nightmare Dungeons is not enough to make me want to return. But let's check what Terry was asking. He was asking about the Quan, whether anyone can join. I'm pretty sure it's yeah, it is public. It is set to public. So anyone can join. Because Terry was asking yesterday in my stream if it's public.
I'll take it off your hands.
Double cooldown and damage reduction while fortified. Okay, that might be my next one. Because I really need that double cooldown and that damage reduction while fortified. I'll keep it here. I don't forget. Over here. What about this one? Wasn't this a chance to launch before? And is it now a guarantee? I'm pretty sure they changed something. I need to check. One of those two aspects was a chance. I think this was as it is, but I think this one was 15 to 20% chance. I'm pretty sure this one increased. I think this was 30% and it's now 50, or maybe I'm misremembering.
Show your teeth.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll wait for the next patch. I'm otherwise wasting time here. I'm not enjoying how easy it is for this guy to die, for this gal to die, and how much crowd control and everything is, and how little damage it does. So I'll be paying attention to when they patch. It's definitely not going to be next week, because next week on Friday there will be another campfire chat where they will announce the patch date. So it's definitely going to be at least a week until the next patch. Most likely it will be not this coming Monday, but the Monday after that, or the Tuesday after that. For tomorrow, I'll figure out what to play. I'm looking at certain things. I've got some free to play games that I might want to try, that have been on my backlog of games to try, but Diablo 4 unfortunately isn't it right now. I'm not enjoying the game, and I'm not gonna force myself to play something I don't enjoy, because that's pointless. Unless I'm getting paid, then that's a different story. So keep it cool. Thanks for stopping by and watching my game, and goodbye.